Assalamualaikum dan selamat sejahtera. Nama saya Muhammad Kualid Fakullah bin Jasmi. Hari ini saya akan present tentang illegal logging, iaitu report case study daripada Engineering Society. Ini adalah grup member saya. Yang pertama adalah Iskandar Zulkarnain bin Ghaffar. Yang kedua adalah Muhammad Fikri Is, Iskandar bin Kasman. Yang ketiga adalah saya sendiri, Muhammad Kualid Fakullah bin Jasmi. Introduction about case study is illegal logging. Illegal logging in Malay we can call pembalakan haram. Illegal logging is a policy problem that has been arisen from the failure of protected area and sustainable forestry remedies of deforestation. Nevertheless, illegal logging in some part of the world is a centuries-old problem rooted in social conflict over access of forest resources. Illegal logging destroys the forest biodiversity and generate ecosystem imbalance. Other environmental issues that emerge from such activity include excitation of flora and animals, soil physical erosion, landslide and climate change. Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations FAO 2005, Ribeirão 2013. Illegal deforestation also cause flood which end in many deaths, damaging property and great financial loss, and the victim Ribeirão 2013. Next we go to the part 1 is engineering management in society. The engineering management in society is a law and standard in engineering practice. Firstly is engineering and law may not seem to have much in common, but law affect every profession in some way. Engineer deal with highly technical concept, design and product, and the law affection and engineer works can be as complex as the work itself. Secondly, illegal logging is defined as the illegal harvesting, transportation, purchase, or sale of timber. The harvesting process itself could be illegal, such as employing bribes to gain access to wood extracting without permission, or from a protected region cutting down endangered species, or extracting timber in excess of agreed upon limitation. Next, we go to the legal and regulatory obligation for public safety, workplace safety and protection of the environment. The OSHA 1994 was made in consideration of the fact the FMA 1967, which provide control of the factories, only cover sectors such as manufacturing, mining, quarrying, and construction. The objective of OSHA 1994 are to secure the safety, health, and welfare of persons at work against risk to safety or health arising out of the activity of the person at work. Secondly, to protect person at place of work other than person at work against risk to safety or health arising out the activity of person at work. Thirdly, to promote an occupational environment person at work which is adapt their psychological need. Lastly, to provide the means whereby the associated occupational safety and health legislation may be progressively replaced by a system of regulation and approved industry code of practicing operating in combination with the provisions in the Act designed to maintain or improve the standard of safety and health. Lastly, for the part 1, duties of profession, employers and society. Have 3 duties of profession, employers and society. Firstly is personal, social and professional. Professional responsibility are general obligation toward other individuals. Most are shared by all persons. For example, honesty, concern for others. Next, we go to the social. Social is a responsibilities toward society as a whole. We have adapt to repay because society has supported us when we need it. For example, environmental activism, peace activism, and national defense. Lastly is professional. Professional responsibilities are additional responsibilities shared by members of particular profession. Usually a code of responsibility exists.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Fikri. I will continue the slide. Okay, part 2 is professional bodies in engineering. Firstly is talk about classify professional conduct. Okay, The first point is, due to this commitment, Malaysia through Forestry Department Peninsular Malaysia (FDPM) is responsible to prevent illegal logging in Peninsular Malaysia and affirming the commitment to sustainable forest management. Some strategies and programs have been implemented, such as amended National Forestry Act 1984, establishment of enforcement teams, the formulation and testing of Malaysia and indicator (MCNI) for sustainable forest management, and international collaboration to address violation of forest law and forest crimes between neighbour countries. The second point is the research will next assess whether or not illegal logs are significant as compared to legal log extraction in Peninsular Malaysia between 2005 and 2010. This study is crucial for the FDPM as the government's policy executor to see how serious illegal logging is in Peninsular Malaysia and to come up with the new ways to counter it. And the secondly is the Code of Professional Conduct for related engineering field in Malaysia, and we can call BEM or BEAM. The first point is the Board of Engineer Malaysia (BEM) is a statutory body with perpetual succession and a common seal that could lead to a conflict, founded under the Registration of Engineer Act 1967. It was founded on October 23, 1972. And secondly is the BEM amended the REA to add two new categories. The firstly is engineering technology, and the secondly is inspector of work, in order to regulate the engineering team, which include engineer, engineer technology, and engineer technician, also known as engineering technician. And the lastly is BEM's primary function is to facilitate the registration of engineering technology, inspector of work, sole proprietorships, partnership, and cooperation will provide professional engineering service, as well as to regulate the professional conduct and practice of registered person in order to protect the public safety and interests.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Iskandar Zulkarnain. Part 3 is sustainability and green engineering. Firstly, model of sustainable development. We have two diagrams, which is the first diagrams, the three spheres of sustainability, and the second diagram, the model of sustainable development. This is an example we can show to our lecturer. Structure Malaysian Green Technology Master Plan. The first point is the Green Technology Master Plan (GTMP) is fundamentally an outcome of the 11 Malaysian Plan, which is from 2016 to 2020, which has earmarked green growth as one of 6 game changers, altering the trajectory of the nation growth. The GTMP creates a framework which facilitates page 13 the mainstreaming of green technology into planned development of Malaysia, while encompassing the 4 pillars set in the National Green Technology Policy. For example, energy, environment, economy, and social. Second point is, the first edition of the GTMP focuses on 6 key sectors, namely energy, manufacturing, transportation, building, waste and water, and attempt to harmonize the policy direction of each sector towards a common goals of sustainable utilization of natural resource. Invention and innovation towards sustainability and green technology. The first point is, as the world races to stop climate change, trees are receiving more attention for the role they play in cooling the climate. And for good reason, trees absorb and store massive amount of carbon, and unlike other carbon removal methods, they don't require expensive technology. For example, this is an example of continual improvement strategy. Firstly, corporation and company improve green practice through periodical review of sustainability reports and practice code. Secondly, any organization, whether from public or private sector, must engage with stakeholders to collect feedback and opinion, which should then be channeled towards continual improvement. Thirdly, example of continual improvement strategy practiced by certain global corporations include aiming for net zero impact on supply of sustainable virgin fiber in respect of packaging by using paper more efficiently. B, to operate on 100% renewable energy using sunlight, wind and water. C, find ways to improve green building design. The needs for sustainable and green engineering towards providing the solution in a related case. First point, green engineering is the process of designing, selling and using process and product in a way that lowers pollution, promotes sustainability and decrease danger to human health and the environment while maintaining economic viability and efficiency. Second point is, forests store the most terrestrial biomass, soil, carbon, and biodiversity on the planet. Forests provide a number of ecosystem services that are essential for human life, include providing, sustaining, controlling, and culture environmentally cleanup. For example, radiant floor are excellent way to efficiently heat a space with less energy. Secondly, grey water recycling, one of the most used natural resource by building is water. And then solar power, and then geothermal system, energy efficient window system. The selected issue, engineering problem for sustainability method and implementation of the integrated management concept of resource. To conserve plant environment and fauna in the forest, initiative to replant sapling following logging activities, create awareness campaign, and so on have been implemented. This aims to resolve any negative consequences as well as slow the rate of wildlife extinction so they can subsequent generation can enjoy it. Sustainability, the first point is we execute sustainability logging on chosen trees where your forest is the good working order. Method, creating watershed, conservation areas and stream buffer zone. Using better methods to minimize soil damage caused by long extraction. Careful planning to avoid overcrowding on roads that provide access to the transitory settles. cutting down on wood waste in cut area. Between 25 and 50% of the wood from a clear patch is waste. Reducing and gradients to prevent excess erosion. This action can help to prevent damage to surrounding forests, reduce topsoil erosion, speed up forest generation, and lessen to risk of the fire.
And the conclusion about illegal logging is we review the literature on illicit logging and relate wood trafficking in order to present a scientific assessment of the current level of knowledge in this paper. Illegal logging and the related wood trafficking are multi-phase and complicated issues. The phrase is illegal logging used extremely loosely to refer to a variety of actions that could equally be attributed to as illegal forest operations. The lastly is a reference. As you can see, there are 10 reference. Among between we get is Sustainable Forest Management, Jabatan Perhutanan Semenanjung Malaysia, and Forest Research Institute Malaysia (FRIM). That's all from us. Thank you.